Hey there, it's Chicken Little Carnivore, because I eat very little chicken. I, I, I've been a carnivore for 8 months, and I'm still only down 45 pounds. I'm hovering 186 to 189, but my stomach is still shrinking. So I'm gaining muscle mass, still losing fat. Very happy about all that. Um, I like being a carnivore. I enjoy the simplicity of it. I only eat, you know, maybe 2 pounds of meat a day with cheese. If it's burger, I don't eat as much steak as I used to. I got into hamburger and I just really enjoy it. Um, so that's about it for the carnivore thing. I mean, I like the simplicity of it, man. It takes me 10 minutes to cook my food. That's it, man. 10 minutes to cook my food. And I got enough food for that night and the next day. And I eat some cottage cheese. I drink very little milk now. I haven't eaten eggs in, gee whiz, it seems like a month. Eggs are one of those things where when I get on them, I eat 2 or 3 dozen, 4 or 5 dozen. That's it. I don't eat a lot of bacon. I've got 3 pounds of bacon sitting in the fridge that need cooked, and another 3 pounds in the freezer. And I just don't eat a lot of bacon. I just mainly beef, just mainly beef. I like beef. So I'm in the book of Jeremiah, all right? And I'm on like chapter 48, 45, 48, somewhere in there. And I noticed this recurring theme in this book, okay? It's almost like smite me, you mighty smiter who is smitten with smiting. Because the theme of the book just seems to be, I will bring evil upon the people, upon the land. I mean, this Jewish God, Yahweh, clearly says over and over and over again that he's the one who brings evil. That's exactly what the book of Jeremiah says over and over and over again. I used to be a Christian, man. I mean, I was 22 years in the church, and I didn't really study like that. I read the Bible twice, cover to cover, memorized lots and lots of scriptures, but only the good ones, right? And I just and of course, I wasn't reading the King James at that time either. And, so now you've got this Yahweh character, this donkey god of the Jews, who's bringing evil, and he's smiting his own people. I mean, who in the hell wants to worship a god like that? I don't worship any god at all. I wear the Eye of Ra, right? Because what does Ra represent? Ra represents the risen sun. Okay? That's why Jesus is not real. The man never existed. It's all a metaphor. All of it's a metaphor for the risen sun, the Savior. What happens when the sun goes away? Nothing grows. Everything dies. It's all a metaphor, people. All of it. The man Jesus Christ never existed. All of that was written down by Flavius Josephus, and certain scribes. Okay, there were a few scribes that were Jews. And the whole idea was to get the Jews to worship Caesar. That was the whole idea behind all them scriptures, man. Everything is a metaphor. There's nothing new under the sun. That's right out of the Bible. As above, so below. Right out of the Bible. And all religions teach almost identical things. You've got Horus, okay? A lot of people call this the Eye of Horus. Well, it's the Eye of Ra first, because Ra is Horus's dad, according to the Egyptians. All right? And the first god was Ra. Right? Now the Canaanites, they had gods too. But I guess I'm just saying that this Jewish God, I will bring evil. I will bring evil. This benevolent, loving, caring, kind, generous God brings evil on his own people. And he does that because they won't obey some rules. Okay, the Bible calls them laws, God's law. Let me tell you what a universal law is. East is fucking east. You can't get away from east being east. You can call north south if you want to. But guess what? It's still north. These are universal laws. What goes up must come down. Simple as that. A helium balloon goes up, stays up for a really long time, but sooner or later it comes down. Just ask NASA about their helium balloons, so-called satellites. They're actually satelloons that are up there next to the firmament. Yeah, I think that way. You know, not a globe, no space. Space isn't real. It's all fake, man. It's all fake. Do your research, people. Check it out. Look into it. All right? And as far as this donkey god of the Jews, man, this guy's mean as a snake. And snakes aren't really inherently mean. It's just a saying, you know. But I just can't comprehend why anyone would want any God at all that is not benevolent, that's not kind, that's not generous, that's not loving, you know. You don't pay attention to me and I'm going to throw a fucking tantrum and kill you. Right? You fall away and worship another god and I'm going to throw a tantrum and fucking kill you. And I'm not just going to kill you. I'm going to kill your whole family. I'm going to kill everyone in your family, everyone in your tribe, everyone in your clan. I'm going to kill all of you if you don't worship me the way that I dictate that I have to be worshiped. My goodness. You want to talk about a really screwed up religion? That's the Jewish religion. That's the Christian religion. That's a fact. This is Chicken Little, and I'm out.